But if you do embrace being an American and you understand that this country has flaws and you want to believe that it's getting better for people who are not white men, if you want to believe that or think that it has the capability of doing that, then you decide you want to celebrate the 4th of July, Independence Day, because you are proud to be an American, do it. Have at it. Have a great time doing it. No sweat off my back. Not none. The only sweat that's coming off my back is this sweat because I'm wearing this hot sweatshirt. Forgiveness. Shout out to the Forgiveness family, the Niblets in this hot room. But that's neither here nor there. Celebrate what you want. Enjoy what you want. I was talking to a friend about a conversation that he was having with some people who, are different from him culturally. He was explaining, like, yeah, man, black culture, we don't really celebrate the 4th of July. Like, it's just a day off. We're going to barbecue, we're going to play some spades, we're going to drink, we're going to fire some fireworks. But there's not really any time given to, like, what are we doing here? Sometimes, I mean, I even look at Thanksgiving and people be like, we got to boycott Thanksgiving because, this and that. For me, it's not about whatever Thanksgiving came from. It's just like the N word. It ain't about what some people want to make it. It's that we made it our own. And we made it work for us in a way that works for us. Same with a lot of these American holidays, especially these pro-American holidays. It's not about celebrating what the holiday is. Like, ain't nobody worried about labor on Labor Day. A lot of people aren't worried about the people who died on Memorial Day. We're not celebrating American independence on the 4th of July. We're not celebrating a meeting of white folks and Native Americans on Thanksgiving. It's about family and loved ones and friends being together. It's about good drink, good talking, good spades, good line, all that good stuff that you like to do with the people that you love. That's how we view these holidays. But in the conversation that my friend was having, he was like confused. What? How do you not celebrate America? I was like, dang, bro. How could you? In my mind, I'm like, how could you not, even give that a thought? And then I take a step back. You know what? We've got to talk more. Y'all ain't gonna break my soul, but we've got to talk more because when you have conversations, you understand people's perspective. And you stop taking people's perspective for granted. You stop thinking that everybody thinks the way that you think or has the mindset that you have. You realize that somebody who you could be super cool with, super close to, y'all are on different sides of the spectrum on an issue that you just assumed that they could understand where you were coming from. You may not have expected that person to have your same point of view, but you'd be like, oh yeah, I mean, I get where you're coming from. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, then it's like, oh, ooh, you didn't know I had this perspective. You weren't even aware of this perspective. But then when you think about it, I mean, America's a great place. I love this country. Don't plan on leaving permanently, maybe for long leaves of absence, but plan to always maintain residence here. But it's not been as good to me as it's been to other people. And that's okay. So for those people who America's been great to, I don't even care what your demographic is. Just country's been great to you. If it's giving you everything that you've wanted and what you've needed out of a nation, then you celebrate its independence. You celebrate the day that this country decided to stand on what it is. A country that is free from tyrannical government, a country that is built upon the beliefs of the people, a country that gives people the opportunity to advance, a country that's built without a nobility. We don't have a king and a queen. That doesn't exist here. Now, there are some people who are treated like royalty, but nonetheless, in on paper, we don't have a royal family. So, if you choose to celebrate that, then celebrate that. And if you don't want to celebrate it, then don't. Here's what you do. Go to work on your day off. Or just stay home and do whatever it is that you choose to do, but do whatever makes you happy. I don't think this should be a divisive topic. I don't think this should be a controversial issue. Yes, I capitalized off of selling shirts because, again, my people were not set free on the 4th of July. And I stand on that. But at the same time, the country that I live in was set free from another country, or began the process of being set free on the 4th of July. So I still accept that like as an American victory, you know? It may not be, you know, track meet, right? A track meet is many races. It's not just one race. And each victory that you gain in that track meet helps you win the track meet. And Independence Day, July 4th, 1776, was one of the races that was won that was necessary for America to try to win this track meet. And I'm okay with people celebrating that. And I'm okay with others saying, you know what? I'm not even running on this track. So it's not me. I'm not celebrating. I'm not going to celebrate the small victories. I'm going to celebrate the win. I'm not going to celebrate winning battles. I'm not going to celebrate until we win the war. And that's okay. But what do I know? I'm just a big baby. And I'm back. But y'all won't break my soul. Y'all are not going to break my soul.